Hey you guys, all right, so today I've got a lot of good things to show you and to update on, and I'm gonna show you what I put inside of here and how much it holds, because I think this is so cool, and I've been promising that for, well, not promise, but you know, I've been telling you, I feel in every video that we've done remotely around like decorating or anything new, that I'm gonna show you what's inside of this. I got this, I think like midway through last year. I know it was kind of early on in the season of when we were swimming, and after we'd opened the pool and stuff, so maybe even earlier than that, maybe like last spring. I really wanted something, well, before I get ahead of myself, also, it's February, right? And I am not like and I've done this in the past, like Valentine's Day gift guides and this and that. I mean, there's time and a place, you know, like holiday, whatever. I think last year I did kind of the same thing that I'm gonna do now. I showed you guys these and like some cute little heart themed things and just some cute things that I love that are like cutesy, right? Like do you guys remember my little story with this? We'll talk about that. I have some cute little pink things, not even pink things, but just like romantic looking things, like just cutesy things that I think are grown up, that look good in your house, you know, like things that kind of, I think, you always need something a little weird, I feel, in every room, or just cute, or just different. And I love decorating like with neutrals and things like that, but my house is fun. I feel like I've got a lot of like, I don't know, it frees me up to put little fun things all around, you know what I mean? Like I can throw a purple candle into the room, which we talked about this in the last video, and I was like, this is awful, and I lit it, and it totally changed. Like after I lit it, it smells like pure sugar in like the best way. So I think this is gonna be a favorite. I put it on my mantle, and you know, I've talked about these candles. This one I kind of failed in the last video. It was the anamorphine. I've been buying these for years now, a couple years for the holographic ones, and I've burned through a few of those. But when I went to repurchase these recently, you know, I was telling you guys about this new scent, and I didn't tell you about the new scent, so I don't know. This one is a little more citrus, okay? So a lot of these Overose candles, and like I said, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of money on candles, but I feel like the Bath and Body Works ones, you always think, oh, they're like, you know, if you can get them on sale or whatever, they're worth it. They're huge, they're 3-wick, they're not. Like I said, I can burn those down so much faster than I could like something like this. And yeah, these might be a little more expensive, but I feel like they scent your house better. The scents are more unique, and you can actually keep the containers. Like some of my holographic ones like this, I've burned through, but I have the container in my area where I keep all my beauty stuff, and they're just so pretty. And you see these sitting around sometimes in people's homes, and you don't see like how pretty they are. So I brought, can you see it? I put this one right here. You don't get the full effect of these candles until they get maybe halfway down and they become like rainbowy, beautiful. Can you tell just how pretty that, like, I mean, if you see this, they're pretty by themselves, but you just don't get the full effect until you burn it. And they're just gorgeous, right? That's the Anthurium. This one smells just like Diptyque Bay. I know we've been through this, like we've talked about this so much, and the Nudist is good. And this is the pink Nudist one that I mentioned in the last video that I was gonna get. So they're just creamy, delicious. If you want like I don't know, it does remind me of Valentine's Day. It smells yummy, almost like sweet, like you could eat it. And the Nudist really reminds me of this. I don't know why I never made that connection. I knew I loved both scents, but this is just my new, I feel like, my go-to, right? It's the Delina exclusive. It smells so much like it, and this is, just literally spraying it in my face. Yeah, this is such a good one, and it's unique, and I feel kind of like, okay, talking about Valentine's things, talking about some cutesy little things, like I said, nothing new that I've bought, but just a few things that I wanted to show you that are like things around the house that I've had, and this is one new thing that I bought, but everything else is old. I mean, technically, whatever. And one thing that I got at like a flea market, antique store type place. So we'll talk about that. Okay, cutesy things, right? Valentine's Day things, Valentine's Day themed things. Because I'm not saying like, oh, this is a haul, like let me show you all my new stuff. I kind of just went around my house and I was like, just gathering up like cutesy little things that kind of scream Valentine's Day, but in like a grown-up way. And I feel kind of like I did this last year too. Like it was kind of the same theme, but I just love that. And you know, for us, okay, so February, right? Valentine's Day, people always say, oh, it's love month, whatever. I've never been like the biggest like, oh, Valentine's Day person. I don't know, like, you know, Brad and I have been married a long time and we always just kind of do takeout. We don't like blow it out on Valentine's Day and like make some big deal about it. Like, oh, we need all the things. Like we'll do nice things for each other and stuff. But I think people put a lot of pressure on Valentine's Day. And I feel like it's such, I think, a good holiday. But I think it does, Waylon is so cute. He's asleep behind the camera, so cute. But I just feel like it becomes stupid and cheesy and like cheap and like overdone. But it can be so special. And everything, so you might think a lot of things I'm gonna show you is a little cheesy, but I don't care. So our anniversary falls just a few days away from Valentine's Day too. So we usually always have like a trip planned, like we'll do like a low-key trip that's kind of like Valentine's and anniversary mixed into one. It's usually falls like right on our anniversary when we're gone. And you know, that's kind of what we do together. And we don't usually do huge gifts. So I don't know, like gift guides and things like that, like I get it. We'll do little, sometimes, you know, like we'll get a surprise for each other or something. I did get something kind of cute early that I really kind of picked out. These were kind of, you know, I don't know, we're just not huge on that, or we have to have gifts, or we have to do this for each other. It's just, you know what I'm saying? But it's usually just about like the experience and just the feeling of the month I like. And I like all of this like themey, cutesy stuff, right? So yeah, these candles, super cute. You kind of feel, you see the vibe. It's, so you see what I mean, right? Sweet little things. I don't know, I just thought I'm just gonna share a bunch of cute stuff, right? Maybe if you were like looking for an idea of like something nice to ask for, you know, or to give like your significant other a little hint-a-roo. This is so good. Maybe you could like, you know, come up with a few of these things. Maybe this would be helpful. So, okay, in my last video, is that right? Did I wear, yeah, I wore this in the video. Did I not? What did I wear in that video? I don't remember. I think I did. So I've got these two new pullovers from L&M, and I love these. So if you guys don't know, she's one of my best friends, okay? Everybody's like, the other day this one girl was like, you're just like Jen, you wear all the same clothes. And I'm like, yeah, she has a clothing brand. She's also one of my best friends. And so she sends me like so many good things. So anyway, she has kids versions of this too, of the bijou one. But I just thought this was so flippin' cute. I just loved the lips. But you kind of see it's, you know, it kind of has that vibe of like Valentine's Day cutesiness. But, you know, wear it all year, right? But I just loved this one. I thought this one was so cute and comfy. I'll take a photo of Olivia and I wearing that. I'll post that on Instagram soon. Also, let me tell you guys, I really appreciated your response to my last video. You know, it was, I don't know, I mean, I'm always real with you guys and I just always want to be that way and stuff, but I just don't always share every little thing going on. And, you know, I got so many messages from people that, you know, said that it helped or made them feel good and that they weren't alone about certain things they were going through. So that really is what it's all about. So, so yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that video. So, okay, so if you follow me on Instagram and you saw my stories, I went to a little, like an antique store, flea market type place. I'm actually gonna go back there with someone tomorrow. I'm taking one of my friends there that is like, has never been. But I found this little guy, girl, gal, and she was $8. And I just think it's cute. So years ago, I think I had this same exact one. This is, I think it's like Diana the Hunter or whatever. But people make like a lot of different companies. Like I've seen companies make busts of this person. And I had one from Ballard years ago, like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even remember. And it was upstairs, I remember, on this old table that I had on the landing upstairs. And every day I would walk out and I'd be kind of like, because it was just so big. So I think if you're gonna get one of these, go small. If you can find a small one, there's no markings on it or anything. There's like some sticker residue on the bottom, but I don't know where it's from or anything, but I just thought this is a cute little size. And speaking of that, I got this one from Anthropologie a while back, and it's not expensive. I think this, I don't really shop at Anthropologie much anymore. I used to, but their home stuff I don't check out very often. Every now and then you might find something cute, but I know a lot of this stuff is a little too like bohemian or a little, I don't know, it's just not my style, but I liked this. And I'll tell you why. For one, okay, so it's small, right? 'Cause I think if you go real big with these like heads or these busts, that's when it gets creepy. But I liked that it's a vase, so you can put like something cute in it. So anyways, I'll link to that. I thought that was really precious. Okay, something else that I'm wearing, these little heart earrings, if you're noticing, these are the ones, I think I talked about them in the Valentine's Day video last year, or maybe it was around the anniversary. Did I buy these on the anniversary sale? I know I've had them for a long time. Anyways, I've had them for a while. They're little iridescent heart earrings, and I paired them with like, you know, just some more little huggy hoops. I love these because they're fun. I think they come in some other colors too, but they don't look like little kid earrings. I told you guys that, I remember when I got them, but around that same time I also got these. Now these are a different brand. They're the little stone ones, like they come in like all different stones, and I've said so many times I want to get different ones because these are the ones that I wear almost every day. And I've told y'all so many times over the entire, you know, pandemic, lockdown, whatever, when you wear masks, like it's just not conducive to big hoops. This is what you want. So these are so good, and they give you the same effect of like nice little earrings. So earrings that are shaped like that, real good. I'll link to these too, because again, just like sweet little gifts. And talking about all of this, like, you know, Valentine's Day and all of that, I just feel like treat yourself. Like that's, every Valentine's Day, we get takeout, we get like a heart-shaped pizza, we do whatever, like Brad, I don't know, like we get like little, you know, something sweet for each other maybe that's not huge, or that's why I feel kind of cringy like with Valentine's Day gifts. I don't know, gift guides, whatever, but it's always just a cozy day, night at home. That's like what I always kind of correlate it with. And so I don't know, so it's like, you know, take a bubble bath, like have like a spa night. You don't have, and it's not even about a relationship, or certainly it's nice to like celebrate or do something nice for like the one you love, but you know, do something nice for yourself. Like grab yourself some of these things, like do like a spa night. I'm gonna show you guys some good bath stuff too that's like really, really good for that. Okay, what else? Oh, these earrings too. I showed them in a recent video, I believe I was wearing them. These are the new little ones that I got recently, the little Chanel hearts that are kind of quilted. And a lot of Chanel earrings are flashy and just way too over the top. These are just perfection. So anyways, those are good if you want to scoop those up before they disappear at Chanel. I feel like Chanel jewelry really kind of like, even though it's costumey jewelry, you know, it's a couple $100 or whatever, but it holds its value. Like those giant C earrings, I think I spent $450 on those. Like they're selling for like $1,200 now. And I'm not saying like, ooh, invest in Chanel, because that's not like, you're not gonna like retire on that. But I don't, when I say like invest in these things, I just mean sometimes it is stupid to buy certain things of certain brands. I don't think Chanel jewelry is one of those. If you enjoy it, get it. If it's in your budget, get it. And then always know that you can sell it later, or that it holds its value. So, you know, just whatever. So be smart about things like that. Or not, I don't know. Whatever, however you see that. Really quick, before I go on, I brought these now because I use, you know, I have like so many like little products and stuff. I just brought them down in this little basket. Okay, so this is what I did with my lips today. I used my Lancome lip liner that I've been using lately, the Natural Mauve. And then I used this, the Ruthless little lip crayon by Laura Mercier, which I used to be really into, and I haven't worn it in a while. It's like kind of a brighter pink, but it's just kind of, it's kind of like that Lancome lipstick that I like that I've been wearing recently, that more mauve-y one. It's just kind of like thin and matte, and then I put just a little bit of White Russian lip gloss with it. So this is a good color, this Ruthless, because you get like kind of a bright pink, but it doesn't look obnoxious. You know what I mean? Okay, what else? Oh my gosh. I have some products, a few things that were kind of weird too, speaking of like bath stuff. Okay, so let's get into some more cutesy things. I'll show that last, okay? Let me just keep rolling. Okay, so this is another like little cutesy thing. It looks kind of like just sweet little things like this. You know what I mean? Like, what is the theme here? Just cutesy, fun thing. I don't know. I got this last year on our anniversary trip. Gosh, like now I can like see all the dust on it. It's kind of, it's been in Olivia's room. But it's this little like lucite tic-tac-toe set. I just thought it was so cute. Like, put it on a coffee table in a neutral room or put it wherever. And it had a Jenga set that was like this as well, that was all different colors. And I always kind of wished I would have bought that. So I'm gonna find this because I see the brand on it and I'll link it. But I got it at this like hotel's gift shop. That they have a lot of really good stuff there. And so yeah, Olivia kind of stole it and it's cute. It's really cute in her room. But you know what I mean? Just kind of, I just think that things that have like some whimsy or some silliness or some weirdness, like this lady and those things, or an unexpected candle, like a, you know, weird color candle or something, that holographic candle. I think those are so fun to have just randomly. I wanted to show you guys, so where I gave you guys a peek of the basement. If you follow me on Instagram, I showed you guys kind of a peek of the bar wall and the bathroom down there. It's far away, I feel, from being finished. But I found my big thing of matches. Like, I collect matches from different places that we go. Like, I don't know, I just think it's cute, you know what I mean? Like, I have some from like Vegas and the Chateau Marmont, Beverly Hills Hotel, and like sushi places and little hotels and cutesy little places that we like to go. And I just think it's kind of fun. So I split them up on different bowls. Like, I have one in the bar and you could put one like, I don't, just anywhere, like on a bar cup. I just thought this little bowl was so cute to display that in. And for me, you kind of saw when I showed you in my last video, like the little tray in the bathroom, or even like things that I showed you in the dining room last time. I think it's kind of fun, like if you have something special or something cute, like y'all spied this on my bar cart, to sit out and just make little cute moments with things that you have or collections, you know what I mean? Or if you have a set of pretty bowls, you know, stack up the bowls and sit them somewhere. These are some little, just, I use it for like dips, or they're technically called like little appetizer bowls, but you also have my new dishes that I posted about a lot on Instagram a couple months ago, and I did a video and showed them, but they're those like swirly looking marbly ones. Mix in some crystal-y stuff. Olivia has those. She's had them since she was really little, but they're like the snack bowls that she still uses. There's like one sitting right there. They're acrylic and they look like this, but you know, those are cute mixed up with anything. So get like some cutesy little bowls like that to mix up with your dishes, and then, you know, you can sit them out. But that, I think, looks kind of just romantic and cute, and I don't know. And this little thing that you guys asked about, it's a little ashtray from the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. I did get it secondhand. When you're at like antique places or whatever, it's fun to, we have so many good ones around like in Atlanta and stuff. That's my favorite thing to look for. It's like little dishes, and I look through, and y'all saw like my little silver spoons and like, you know, my little serving things. Like, I like weird stuff like that, or to find something cool, you know? So I just love stuff like that. So for like decorative stuff, I think that's kind of fun to find things like that. And then let me tell you, so before I show you a few more bath things and some other new stuff, and then we'll get into that. Do you guys remember this? This is like my ultimate like little whimsy thing for Valentine's Day. I don't decorate for a lot of Christmas, like, let's go nuts, right? And I really got into that a lot after moving into this house 8-9 years ago, because there was just so much I could do, you know, and it just really kind of, you know, we went nuts with the Christmas stuff, and I love decorating the house for Christmas, but I don't have like themed decorations for a lot of different things. I might have a few little dishes for Easter, a few things, but I'm not usually decorating the house for different seasons. But this is something that I bust out every Valentine's Day, and I always want to leave it out a little longer, but it's my cookie jar. I looked at the bottom of it. It's from Target, and it says 2008. So this honestly seems like it was just yesterday when Target had all this cupcake stuff, and y'all remember, or maybe you don't, I don't know, I feel like I haven't told this story in so long, and I don't even think I've ever shown the cookie jar. Have I? I don't know. It was lost a few years after moving into this house, and it was really sad. I think it was like in the attic somewhere, like in something that we didn't unpack yet. And I found it, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I just really love it. So basically, and this is funny, okay? Let this be like lesson to like significant other, to you, to whoever. Don't tell people what to buy, okay? It's gonna come back and like nip you in the butt. Like Brad is, you know, him and I both like, we don't really tell each other what to do, and I think even if he does tell me what to do, I'm gonna do what I wanna do anyways. And we were at Target in 2008, obviously, and I just remember we were, I don't even think we were married yet, and we were like wheeling the cart through, and I just remember there were like 2 of these blue ones, and then they had one that was pink on the bottom too that looked a little, had more red in it. It was a little different, but I really liked this blue one. So I put it in the cart, and I think it was like $24, and it wasn't even what the price. Brad was like, you know, a guy sees us and he's like, what the hell is that? And this was before we had been married. This was 2008, okay? Like we had been together for like 4 years, but he didn't quite know like my crazy, I don't know, he didn't know. And he was like, oh, no. And I was like, it's cute, it's cookie jar. And he was like, do you really need that? Like, so I put it back, and I think that's the only time I was ever like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. So then I started thinking about it. A couple days later, I went back to get it. It was gone, because I think it was like in a magazine or something, like an Us Weekly or something. They were like, oh, look at this cupcake. So I was like, oh my gosh, now I have to have it. Then it became like, I've got to find it. And I was so mad at Brad. It was gone like everywhere. You could not even find one. And I think that was before you could just like easily, I mean, there was no apps, right? I was gonna say, just go on the app and see which store had it. Couldn't really do that, I don't think, because obviously, like, I remember I was going around like to all the Targets. I was like calling, do you have this cookie jar? And they'd say, yeah, I'd get there and it wouldn't be there. And I was like making Brad go to all of them, like on his way to work, like in the whole vicinity. And I think he was like, damn, like I'm never gonna tell her like what to buy, what not to buy again, because it like really, so then he, I guess, found one on eBay and surprised me with it, and he ended up paying $125 for this. Lesson learned, Brad. And everybody out there, like just, I hate even say that, like let them buy what they want, because first of all, like I do what I want to do. Anyways, but that was the first time I was ever like, okay, and it was just, so it's just funny. We always laugh about that, and I just love it. I just look at it and I'm like, he really loves me. So anyways, I'm gonna sit that out in the kitchen. Olivia really thinks that's cute. This is, like I said, kind of fairly new. I talked about my pink marble table that I got for somewhere in the basement that I'm gonna talk about soon. But I don't know, I like this so much. I may use that table somewhere else, and I'm thinking about it. Y'all know I like move around things all the time. But I'm obsessed with like pink marble. I just think it's so pretty and classic. And this was a really pretty tray. And so I think it's a good size. So I'll link to that. I have this right now in my dining room on the buffet. I have like some pretty things sitting on it, and it's just cute. I don't know, I just think that's a really sweet little thing. I'm talking about like baths and stuff. Like do yourself a favor, like get you some nice things that like kind of pamper yourself, you know what I mean? Some nice bath items. You guys, this, honestly, I'm gonna rant about this a little bit. These are great products. The ingredients are nice. You see these in like every influencer's bathroom. It's like super cute, right? Everything's all white. Like whoever is designing the packaging for all of these companies, these are different companies, by the way, they're all on the same page. Even look, these I could have sworn when these candles, these look like Byredo labels. This is a Byredo and I'll tell you what it is. Brands want to be cohesive. They want to look cohesive so that they'll be photographed, because these photograph well, and that's what everything's about nowadays. I mean, even like decorating and stuff, and I see it too, like because I think our aesthetic, because just like your whole aesthetic changes, like of what looks, not necessarily what looks good in a photo of how I'm gonna post it, but I think that even changes like what feels good to you. I've always liked just plain and light colors and stuff like that, but that's why you see so much of it, because everybody's photographing everything, and these brands aren't stupid, and that's what they want to do too. Okay, goodbye, like the rant over. Which is fine, it's not even a rant, because I like stuff that looks like this, okay? I'm not complaining about it, I'm just saying everything looks the freaking same. These are fragrance free. I'm using this one on Olivia now, it's fine, but listen y'all, I need some excitement, okay? This is good stuff, it's necessary, but I need some excitement. I think they have some different scents that are like different colors on top. They just need to come out with different scents that everything's white, okay? But if you want a good, and I brought that in here because I was gonna say, if you want something that kind of looks like that, but that actually smells good, this is nice. It's the Way Body Cleanser, and it's not fruity, it's not too this or that or too obviously something. It's fresh. It's fresh, it's yummy, it makes your skin feel good, but, so that, I don't know, but something that I absolutely love, and I just, when I'm done with this, like I've got to get more of this, and I need some of the body butter because I just love it. The Colleen Rothschild, the Creamy Oil Body Wash in Honey Vanilla. This, they're like downstairs playing pinball. This is so luxurious. It makes your skin feel amazing. You can put it on a poof and it's just like, but I'm telling y'all, this is what you want. It's so pretty. The packaging is pretty. You know, it's not, it's just gorgeous. It has little bees on it. Grab this, like it'll make you feel so like pampering and luxe, which I think is like really good right now. Okay, and this body cream, if you haven't tried this yet, it's the Kylie Skin Coconut Body Lotion. It smells like bougie Hawaiian Tropic. I've said that every single time since I've talked about it. And now it's not in these pumps anymore. This is my second one like this. It's almost done. They're in squeeze tubes, which I kind of like this sitting out, but I think the squeeze tube one's gonna be easier like to use. It is, I know you're like, body lotion, what's the difference? It's so different than any other body lotion I've used. It feels like it just soaks in. I don't know, if you've used it, you know what I'm talking about, but it's not like a sticky scent. Like I said, it has that coconutty, kind of like Hawaiian tropic-y smell in like a real good way. And it just makes your skin smell sweet and yummy. So I think that is cute and really worth it. And then something else, so, oh, let me show you this. Okay, so this styling cream, I talked about the Colleen Rothschild stuff a few videos ago. And of course, like whenever I talk about skin stuff or hair stuff, the shampoo and the conditioner is like, it's so good. That's what I've been using. It makes your hair so shiny, and she's always had like a serum, like an oil, and I don't really use that all the time. My favorite all-time hair styling product type is a styling cream. And so when she came out with this, I was like, yes. And I've been using the little travel size ones that were in the set. And now they have the full size. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. The Protect and Perfect styling cream. Oh my gosh, so good. I use that on wet hair every time I get out of the shower. It works great if you air dry like I do, or if you blow dry. Either way, it's so great. Just keeps your hair really nice and conditioned. I know I've been saying that I'm gonna do my sort of like the organization update in my beauty closet upstairs, like where I have all my stuff on my shelves, my perfumes and stuff, and I think that's gonna be really good. And I was gonna get into the perfumes more then, so we're gonna do that in the next week or two. But I wanted to share with you guys a few other perfumes, especially like I was saying, if you're wanting something or an idea of something a little nicer for Valentine's Day that you might want, or something that you might want to try. So the Delina, this is just amazing. I love that. And this is such a sexy perfume. It's a little heavier. I don't know, I love it. The Baccarat Rouge 540. I really love that. That smells very like Valentine's Day. I don't know, just something, this reminds me of like the holidays, but I think I wore this a lot at the beginning of lockdown, because when I smell that, I just think of like lockdown times, which, I mean, maybe that's not the best thing, but it just smells really good, okay? I think it was just like, because we were at home so much, I was like just like using it all the day. These, and I've mentioned these before, these are almost like little decorative, just beautiful things in themselves. They have Swarovski crystals. It's the House of Sillage. This is the Haute Bijou. And this was my first one that I got. And I think, oh, this one smells so good. It's like grapefruit, very unique though. Just smells like, sometimes I don't like citrusy perfumes, but this one has like a lot of like, it just smells luxe, you know what I mean? And then this one, I think I talked about it a little bit last time, but I was gonna save these for my fragrance videos, but I'm like, you know what? It has to do with Valentine's Day if you want something cute. This, at first, I was like, oh my gosh, but it is just so flippin' adorable. It's the Minnie Mouse. What is it? The House of Sillage Disney, the Mickey and Minnie collection. And this is super unique. It smells very summery. It has like a coconut water, coconutty scent to it, but also a little bit floral. That would be a really good thing to get if, you know, you were looking for something nicer to get for Valentine's Day or to ask for. Some bad things that I've really been enjoying. I got back into Lush. So Olivia is obsessed with bath bombs, and there's this brand that I get her from Target that has like little charms on the inside that she like goes nuts over. And so I was like, Santa probably needs to bring her some Lush stuff for Christmas. So she got a bunch of Lush stuff for Christmas. I got a few things for myself because it's been so many years. You guys remember I used to do like Lush videos, and I loved it so much, and I just don't order from them as much as I used to, or I don't know. But some of my favorite things they don't have anymore. They don't have that pink soap that I used to like, that Rockstar soap. That's gone. Okay, whatever. But I used to always really love this bubble bar, the creamy candy bubble bar. And I got a bunch of different bubble bars and things for Olivia, and she's been using those. Like, and I like these because they really do go a long way. Like, you can just chunk off a little bit here and there. And on Instagram, I don't know, a few months ago or a month, I don't even remember when that was, I posted that photo and like a little video of my bath water, and it was like pink and beautiful. And I got so many questions. People were like, what is that? Why is your bath water pink? And I'm like, okay, we need an update here. Y'all need to go back. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I don't even know what to say, but the Lush stuff is so good. We've really been enjoying it. So the bubble bars, and then this is cool too, okay? This is a bubble wand. I don't know if they still have this. The Abracadabra bubble stick. I'm sure they have something that says like reusable bubble stick or reusable. This is so flippin' cool. Like, at first I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna love this. And I just put it back in its bag. I probably need to put it in a little Ziploc bag. But it's like hard, like a bath bomb. And you just put it under the running water, and it smelled so good. Maybe like in 15 seconds, it had made like all these bubbles, and they were purple, they smelled delicious, and it barely used any of it. So, I don't know, I like that. I think that's cool. And Santa, okay, I remember the Comforter is like a real popular bubble bar, you know, it's like swirly. And this one said the big Comforter, and I was like, sure, yeah, give me that. I didn't realize how big it was gonna be. We have not even gotten into this. I mean, this is gonna last me for 10 years. You just chunk off just the tiniest bit. I wonder how long they last, because I don't know if it feels very soft anymore. I need to get into that. But y'all, okay. I think that's what I was using in that video. I'd use like a smaller one, or was it a bath bomb? I don't remember. But anyways, I don't know, y'all. Just get some cutesy little stuff like that. Get some things that make you feel good. This mask I've really been enjoying. It's the Tatcha Violet Sea Radiance Mask. So speaking of like cutesy things, it's a nice mask, but it's also really pretty. It's like purple. And it smells a little bit like lavender. It's supposed to be brightening and purifying. I don't know. I like it because it doesn't dry my skin out, but it's cool. I've used it several times, and I really do like it. And I feel like the Tatcha stuff is pretty good for the most part, the stuff that I've tried. So let me show you what's in this. And again, I wanted to show you this because, like I said, I've showed it in a lot of different videos, or, you know, I've mentioned it. When it came, I was so excited about it. And what's special about it is that it's a nice piece of furniture. It's really cute. It's called a credenza. It's like a sideboard. You could use this in certainly like as a buffet in a dining room. You could use it as an entertainment thing, like with a TV. It does have holes in the back for cords. I actually tucked like my excess lamp cords into the back of them so that my Roomba robot wouldn't like suck the cords up. Yes, those are plugged in. Everybody's like just perplexed about these lamps. But I just thought that it was pretty. It wasn't like just a plain piece of furniture, but it wasn't too much. I like that when you come in the front door, because like you can see it down the long hallway. And I think that stuff like this that actually serves a purpose obviously is so helpful, like to have. And if you think that you don't have enough storage or whatever, like in this room we have those 2 cabinets like under our built-ins, like the built-in cabinets. One side is just tons of toys, all of Olivia's stuff. The other side's like all the TV components are, and like, you know, some games, and I keep like photo albums and stuff in there. But you know, you need some space, like for extra blankets, which is kind of what I have in here. It's not like super perfect and stuff, but I keep some stuff down here too that she can just grab, you know, to work on while I'm cooking or while we're working in the kitchen, or to use on the table. There's puzzles, Legos. This thing is cool, okay? She got this for Christmas. This thing is so cool. Have your kids ever used the Osmo stuff? You hook it to an iPad and they draw, and then it comes to life on the screen. It's very cool. Or they can do writing or do all kinds of stuff. So it's like a lot of stuff that she can play with, and just like random blankets and her little sleeping bag that she likes to get in sometimes. And then the real reason though that I got this was to store our stuff, like heading out the back door to go to the pool. Our laundry room is through there, and I would always keep this type of stuff in there, and it was just taking over in there. We had like all of our pool towels in there, and it was just, our laundry room is not big, so that was just taking up way too much space. But like when you walk out, that's the door. You just go straight out to the pool and to the back porch and stuff. Those chairs are still amazing and holding up beautifully, by the way. To all the people that were like, I can't believe you're getting fabric chair. I bought these like how long? That was like a couple years ago. Or I don't even remember. But y'all, these are so good. They're so cute and pretty. I got this gray color that's kind of like this is almost the exact color that our front, that our little powder room is. It's just the most perfect, like, I don't even know how to describe it, gray. We have spilled everything on these. It comes right off like with just some water and stuff. I like never had to put any cleaner on those, so anyways, they're nice. So we'll update for those. I have like some storage out there for things that's like pool stuff or toys or things. I didn't want to keep like sunscreen out there or clean towels out there or things that you might need. And I love that you can just grab these as you go out the door. So I have our pool towels. I haven't looked in here in a while. It's like pool towels in here. Oh, you can't see. Great. Pool towels on this side, and then on through to this side, it's just all pool towels. And like some hats, you know, like sun hats and stuff, and our like sunscreen and things down there. So it just makes it easy to grab on your way out. And I don't know, I think something like that, I like that. I like putting a table behind a couch. Plus, the table that was there before was just that, it was shallow, but it was that real long, you know, it was just wood. It had nothing under it. It was just like a surface on top. And I ended up putting that outside on our covered patio because it matches our like hanging like daybed porch swing thing exactly. Like the wood's the same, and it's so pretty out there. So anyways, I guess if you're looking for something like that, this one is so nice. But if you're like, okay, I need space or I need some extra storage for anything, like I could put kitchen stuff in here or whatever you need, get something that has like instead of getting, I see so many people that have like sofa tables or tables that just have like no storage under them. You can find good cabinets that have storage, okay? I know that's like, duh, like I know that's just kind of like a no-brainer thing, but I didn't think about that for years. Like I had that dumb table, and I'm like, why didn't I do that? You know, and it's prettier because it covers up like the back of a couch that you might not want to stare at all the time. So okay, I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know I've talked about that here and there, and it's held up really well. I'm excited. I can't wait to open the pool. I think last year I was looking back to see when we swam the first time, and I think it was like the last week of February. So I can't wait. Like I want to open it and like heat it up and just like go for it, because I think it was kind of cool when we first started. We were just like desperate. Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching and for spending this time with me. I hope that you have a good Valentine's Day and a good month. And obviously I'll see you guys here next week with something else fun. And yeah, everything that I talked about, it's like it's a lot of stuff, but the things that I can link to or that I can find, I will link to those things. Thanks for watching, y'all. Love you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.